too trusting, John. The Skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years?
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
I could use a favor if you've got the manpower to spare. We're all in this together, right?
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander. So I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Okay.
Setting course for the Western U.S. Precinct.
Guess we got this mission to get to.
Each faction has agreed to allow a 2-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond. Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turn it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the resistance.
Alright, introducing our first ever pairing of Ferrara and Yamashita, the Fatal Scientists. And joining the Fatal Scientists are going to be Dylan O'Sullivan and Ernesto Torres. So, Ernesto's seen better days, but he still's got his mohawk and mustache. Got a nice cigar and some scarring. And Dylan O'Sullivan wasn't really used. I think he was on like 1 or 2 missions, but he is returning to the team. And his black and gold that we gave him, and only used him like once. Maybe he'll make a bigger impact in XCOM 2.
Reapers and Skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting point strictly need to know. You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of Advent resistance. Still, keep your eyes peeled. It's been about 20 years since we last stepped foot in this place.
Alright.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishers of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
So yeah, basically, Reapers are super snipers. They have Shadow, which means that they can take actions without actually breaking concealment. There's a chance to break concealment on certain things, but yeah, they just have a much better concealment. They're pretty much, all these people are like super soldiers.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it. These two are working together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
Say hello to the Lost, a new enemy. Essentially zombies.
I will go.
So yeah, 50-50 chance to reveal.
Moving to designated position. No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
Alright. Not great.
Negative damage.
50-50.
These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
Hostile pacified.
So yeah. Oh, as long as you don't miss, you can keep shooting at them.
Negative damage.
I won't let them pass.
Gonna need to reload soon.
I don't think they can reach us in this turn. But they did discover a Reaper. But after that they moved.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings.
Back online.
Yeah.
Moving out.
So basically, it's very dark what happened after the initial assaults.
I go where you
All the old cities that were ravaged by the aliens in XCOM 1 didn't do well.
My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
So this is actually where snipers with pistol abilities come in so much handy. Like, so great, because pistols have infinite ammo, and snipers have, like, amazing aim. So they just... as long as you upgrade the pistols and stuff, and you, like, have the extra damage, it's just, like, they are unstoppable. It's fantastic.
Good riddance. Tell your gods I'm coming. I have almost no ammo. The only fate possible for aliens. I require ammunition.
70, let's go for it.
Target neutralized. On Overwatch.
Fatal Scientists. So far, so good. Old Man, and I don't know what Yakimoto's going to be.
Target eliminated.
An entire city of our own
Is it
people.
Yamashita,
Turn
not
into
Yakimoto.
these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death.
Extraction point is
That's
close.
a lot of
It
them.
looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it your pet advent in time.
Alright. I'm just gonna
Got it covered.
really move up. We'll go here. Mario, maybe we can get a shot. 53, not really. Alright. Time to really dig in
Your friends will join you soon.
with the Reaper.
Death to the invaders. My ammunition is nearly depleted.
And there's no free
Give me
reloads.
time to reload. I have no more rounds.
I gotta say, the Portuguese flag looks fantastic on these uniforms.
Nailed them.
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are.
Good to go. My ammo's running low.
My life is in your hands.
84. There's another one over there.
One of many. Moving as ordered. Double time.
That's affirmative.
Ooh, is he actually gonna get a shot off?
We risk all this for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking
I
forward
just-
to this meeting already.
Biological readings
Oh
in
my
your general area
goodness.
are clear. No more creatures
I
on
just
the
thought
road.
Mario missed point blank. That would have been
Let's not linger here.
quite the story.
Into the evac coordinate. You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
See, there's fantastic love between these two factions, as you can tell.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Contact! Get down! We may have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Hobbit. Roxtala. 410. sent here to hunt, to purge the Drop 10, the Lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
And now we have Praetor Mox.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the Skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
Alright, so Skirmishers have bullpups, and they also have a grapple. So they're very good in combat, especially close up.
Covering distance. Vamos, vamos. Location confirmed. Corriendo.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
Changing position. Yes, Commander.
71%. Let's go for it. $50-50. We'll just Overwatch for now. Shoot through the car and get him. That would have been impressive if he did.
The fire grows.
Let's throw a grenade over there.
You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
Alright, Praetor Mox is burning.
Voy a la posición designada. Explorando.
Where are we going? It's all over there. Oh, jeez.
On the move.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back! Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
And that's why Cradle Mox is awesome.
The sound of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
And you just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the lost.
Okay.
Drakkar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
67%. Gonna miss. Oh, didn't.
Ya no es una amenaza.
Nice.
Eliminado. Afirmativo. Cubriendo.
I feel like Cradle Mox is gonna die.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Puts out fire though, so we're good.
La próxima vez le doy.
Got him.
Good.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit. My ammo is gone.
Okay. Okay.
Reloading ammunition.
Enemigo abatido. Preparado. Necesito suministros.
Let's kind of group up a little bit. 65.
Target eliminated. Weapons burning ammo fast.
Yeah.
Shot wide.
Worth a shot.
Got no ammo.
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Asunto resuelto.
So yeah, the loss are not hard to deal with. You just gotta kind of plan out your shots better.
Neutralizado. Ya me queda poca munición.
And sometimes you can literally just take them all out in one go.
No me quedan cargas. A ello voy. Oh yeah.
Scanning.
Readings are all over the place. The lost are almost right on top of you. These lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them. Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute. I stand ready.
And the lost swarm appears. Oh my gosh! That is quite the swarm. And we missed.
Failure is my own.
Adjusting sight.
But Torres did not.
Enemigo destruido.
Picking up right where he left off, being an absolute legend.
We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
Alright. So let's just start destroying these people.
We deny our creators, soon to be out of ammunition. Their casualties reloading. I have no more ammunition. Impact detonation. I was fortunate today.
Moving on.
Let's start moving. Not enough damage.
Allá voy. localizado. Baja confirmada. He recargado. Voy a necesitar recargar pronto.
All right. Let's get moving.
I'm all over it.
Moving far.
Oh my goodness. The Lost really inflate numbers by the end of this series, of this game, for enemies killed per soldier. Especially for like the OP number of the pistoliers.
The first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.